Seem a little boring to you?
Does it seem boring?
A little sedate?
No, I've seen interesting marriages and I've seen not interesting.
Do you think marriage sounds dull? Too quiet? Leonardo DiCaprio does not think so. He has seen exciting marriages and boring ones. But does he believe in love? That is the real question. We remember him as Jack from Titanic, young and deeply in love. But Leonardo is more than a heartthrob. He is one of Hollywood's biggest stars, with Oscars, blockbuster films, and unforgettable moments. His career is flawless, but his love life remains confusing. Especially one detail: why has he never married? Now, at 50, DiCaprio is finally telling the truth. For the first time, he opens up about why he has never tied the knot. His answer might surprise you. Let's explore his life story and find out what really keeps him from saying, "I do." Born in a small Los Angeles home, Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio entered the world on November 11, 1974. His parents were creative and lived an unconventional life. His mother, Irmeline, was a legal secretary. His father, George, was a comic book artist. They met in college and stayed close, even after splitting up. When Leonardo was just a baby, his parents separated, but they did not fight. Instead, they chose to live next door to each other, sharing a backyard. George moved in with his new partner, while Irmeline raised Leo. Leonardo spent his early years in rough Los Angeles neighborhoods, including East Hollywood and Los Feliz. He once said his childhood was filled with drugs, violence, and poverty. But through it all, he never stopped trusting his parents. They supported his big dream. He did not want to sit in a classroom. He wanted to act. As a child, he thought about becoming a marine biologist or an actor. He chose acting. He loved mimicking people, making faces, and getting reactions. His first memory of performing was dancing at a festival at just 2 years old. He also saw his stepbrother earn money from a TV ad, and it blew his mind. He tried joining the children's show, Romper Room, but got kicked off for being too wild. The host later denied this story. For a moment, he almost gave up acting to become a breakdancer. He even won second place in a German contest. But at 14, he booked a Matchbox car commercial, and things changed. From there, he starred in ads for Kraft, Bubble Yum, and Apple Jacks. It took nearly 2 years to find an agent. One told him to change his name to sound American. He refused. Thanks to a family friend, he finally got noticed and soon landed over 20 commercials. He started with small roles but always dreamed bigger. His first acting role came in 1989 in The New Lassie. Then came parts in Santa Barbara and The Outsiders. But the real breakthrough came with the TV show Parenthood, where he played a troubled teen. Critics saw his potential, and nominations followed. Around the same time, he appeared on the game show Fun House, doing wild stunts for laughs. From the beginning, DiCaprio was pure energy. In 1991, he made his film debut in Critters 3. He later called it one of the worst movies ever. Still, he kept working. He landed a role in Growing Pains, meant to boost ratings. Actress Joanna Kearns remembered him as smart and always joking. His role earned him another nomination. In 1993, Robert De Niro picked him for This Boy's Life. DiCaprio played a boy abused by his stepfather, played by De Niro. The director had to teach him how to act seriously on set. Critics praised DiCaprio's transformation, but his next role shocked everyone. In What's Eating Gilbert Grape, he played a mentally challenged teenager. His acting was so real, it earned him his first Oscar nomination. He was only 19. After that, the hits kept coming. In 1996, Romeo plus Juliet. In 1997, Titanic. That film changed his life. He became the face of global stardom. But DiCaprio was not happy with being the romantic lead. He took a break. When he returned, he chose deeper roles. In 2002, he starred in Catch Me If You Can and Gangs of New York, starting a long partnership with director Martin Scorsese. In the following years, he took on intense characters. He played Howard Hughes in The Aviator, a diamond smuggler in Blood Diamond, and a cop in The Departed. He shocked again in Revolutionary Road, portraying a crumbling marriage. The 2010s brought Inception, Django Unchained, and The Wolf of Wall Street. In 2016, he finally won his Oscar for The Revenant. He later starred in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Don't Look Up. In 2023, he returned in Killers of the Flower Moon. Outside acting, Leonardo built a production company and founded an environmental charity. France honored him for his artistic work. The United Nations made him a messenger of peace. In 2022, Empire magazine listed him among the 50 greatest actors ever. But through all of this, one question haunted him. Why has he never married? Let's trace his romantic past. It is a wild list of supermodels, short romances, and whispered rumors. In 1994, he dated model Bridget Hall. Then, Naomi Campbell. That fling ended, but they stayed friends. Kristen Zhang was next. She joined him at the Romeo plus Juliet premiere. They split just before Titanic came out. There were rumors about Demi Moore, though she was still married to Bruce Willis. Helena Christensen followed, then Amber Valletta. Gossip said he saw her photo in a magazine and sent people to find her. That romance was never confirmed. He also dated Ava Herzigova, but she later denied it. The longest early relationship was with Gisele Bündchen. They dated from 1999 to 2005. She later said in her memoir that they grew apart. She wanted growth and change. He stayed the same. She went on to marry Tom Brady. Next came Bar Refaeli. They were off and on for 5 years. During a break, DiCaprio dated Anne Violitsina, another model. Then Blake Lively in 2011. Gossip Girl's producer said Blake used to send DiCaprio photos of a doll she carried around long before Instagram. More models followed. Erin Heatherton, Miranda Kerr. Brazilian model Kat Torres claimed they dated secretly, but his team denied it. He also dated Tony Garn. They split in 2014 but were seen together years later, walking through New York. Then came Kelly Rohrbach, another model. Then Rihanna. In 2016, a tabloid said he got her pregnant. It was false. He sued and won. In 2016, he dated Nina Agdal. That relationship ended quietly. But the next one made headlines. Camilla Morrone. She was 20 when they met. They dated for 5 years. She defended their age gap publicly and told people not to judge. But in 2022, they broke up. Soon after, he was linked to Gigi Hadid. Sources said they tried dating, but it did not work. She is now with Bradley Cooper. The truth? Gigi and Leo were just friends. But then came someone different. Victoria Ceretti, a famous Italian model. They met in 2023 at the Cannes Film Festival. Photos showed them together in Italy, then Las Vegas, then Miami. She even met his mother. Fans thought this could be serious. But insiders say DiCaprio still does not believe in marriage. A source told Page 6 that Leo sees no need to make anything official. He likes Victoria, but marriage? He does not picture it. Another source said, Victoria is trying to show she understands him deeply. She knows he is not just a cool actor. He is also geeky and private. Still, if she wants a ring, it might never happen. She wore a diamond ring once, and fans lost it. They thought he proposed, but she owned that ring before they even met. Now that he is 50, people keep asking, what's next? DiCaprio gave a rare answer. He said he does want kids. He admitted he is getting older. But even with that confession, insiders believe marriage is still not happening. His acting always comes first. A source said he dives into each role completely. He has dated beautiful women. But when things get serious, he pulls back. His first major role with Robert De Niro changed him. He once said, "I will never waste this chance." He never has. His total focus on acting may be the reason he has stayed single. So, will he ever get married? Probably not. He enjoys life with Victoria. But, in his mind, marriage is just not necessary. What do you think about DiCaprio's love life? Do you think he will ever settle down? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Hollywood stories.